Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to the Eastern Town Hall today. And so it is the end of the year, and happy holiday to everyone around the world. Merry Christmas and also Happy New Year's to you. So it is now to the new phase of Catalyst, and I hope you are all ready for the new round of views doing the community reviewers. And today we still have our regular town hall, and this is also the last town hall of 2023. So there's a lot of things that we have done for the years, and thank you everyone for being with us. And we're going to have another wonderful years ahead in 2024. So today, let me introduce to my community in Vietnamese first. Xin chào và chào mừng mọi người đến với phòng họp Eastern Town Hall ngày hôm nay. Rất là cảm ơn mọi người đã dành thời gian cuối tuần để cùng tham gia hoạt động chung của cộng đồng Cardano, vì sự hiện diện về ngôn ngữ của người Việt Nam là rất quan trọng đối với sự phát triển của Cardano. Phòng họp này sẽ được diễn ra 2 tuần một lần và là nơi để cộng đồng Cardano đến để chia sẻ, cập nhật thông tin về các dự án và phát triển của Cardano và Catalyst. Rất là cảm ơn mọi người đã dành thời gian để tham dự hôm nay. Thank you. So, Andy.
All right, thank you, Mi. So going to greet my community in Indonesian. So selamat sore, selamat datang kembali ke Eastern Town Hall. Seperti biasa, kita tahu Eastern Town Hall adalah inisiatif untuk kita berkolaborasi, tidak selalu sama, tidak selalu ramai, tidak selalu yang seperti biasa, bisa jadi berbeda di setiap saat. Dan seperti hari ini, mungkin karena sudah pada ramai dengan persiapan Natal, Tahun Baru, kita tidak begitu banyak yang hadir saat ini di jam 4 ini, tapi nggak apa-apa ya. Ini adalah yang terakhir kali untuk tahun 2023, kita akan ketemu lagi di Januari. Jangan lupa bahwa kita sudah masuk di Project Catalyst di bagian untuk community review, jangan lupa dikerjakan sampai nanti Januari ya. Jadi itu dia, nanti akan ada juga breakout room Indonesia, siapa yang mau ngobrol, kita bebas saja sebelum kita sambut Natal dan Tahun Baru, ketemu lagi di bulan Januari. Terima kasih. Back to you, Mi.
Thank you, Andy. And all right, so we will go to the next part, which is the catalyst clock, right? Right. So back to you, Alan.
Hello. Just a quick one. I think we don't have much information here, and this just recording for formality, pretty much. So the clock that we have there, I believe you can read them, and if you are the CEO at the moment, so all of this very important number here, I'm sure that everyone already have up there. So it's not really much, but the important for today is number 4, which is Cardano gifts that will be presented by Ricardo later on. So that's pretty much for me in the clock. For community review, I just put it there, as I said, it is a part of information. So if you like, you can just go through them. Especially for me, for myself as whatever the CR that I am at the moment. So focus on conflict of interest part that may just wipe out on your work. So that you should focus on that. So I don't know everyone focus on that, but if you not focus really and not read clearly on conflict of interest, you may end up got 0 money. So don't wasting your time to hit your head down and don't read that rule, because the rule is important. That make decision whether you have earned any, it pay off your work, hard working or not. So that is the only thing that advice from me for conflict of interest, regardless that whatever roles that you are in with the CR. Okay, so that's only advice from me, nothing else. Just read them. Okay, so that's pretty much. There's nothing special here because most of you are expert in CR, so I don't have to go any of I don't need to read any of this. So that's information you already have, and for us Eastern Tower, we will stop interacting pretty much until the next Zoom meeting will be on the 13th of January. So that's the first Saturday we back. So good luck for that. And yeah, that's pretty much really. Okay. And if you are voters, make sure you move whatever your wallet there and have a snapshot. Okay. And CR intensive, just repeat again this information from last fortnight. Try your best, get best out of your contribution during this special season during the year. Okay, so now I will pass the time back to Ricardo. He's from from Europe, Townhall. Like, you're going to share with us for a couple of minutes, and hope that whoever reviewed this video might help you to see that how Eastern Townhall incorporate with the Eastern and European Townhall as well, all the Townhall to give back to community, whatever that we are able to do. I'm excited to see that. Thank you, Ricardo. Go ahead.
So thank you so much, Lynn. Maybe we can go back to the slide showing the map, because I think that will help us to understand the reason for this initiative. First of all, thank you for having me. My name is Ricardo Burgos. I was born and raised in El Salvador, which is in Central America, one of the poorest countries in the world, and one of the most challenged countries in terms of economical development over the last decades. Luckily, when I was 18 years old, I moved to one of the richest countries in the world, to Germany. And I had the opportunity to study here, to start my career. I'm an engineer and a business administration person, and work for one of the largest automotive companies in Germany as an IT auditor, and started researching and understanding about blockchain a couple of years ago, and realized the potential that the blockchain technology, and especially Cardano, has due to its vision and due to its approach to this vision of banking the unbanked, giving a voice to those that do not have one, going in a new vision for democracy. So got really excited, and together with friends initiated a non-profit organization a couple of years ago, focusing on Web3 education, where we support developing countries in the IT education space by doing projects in Web3, where people here in Europe and in the US learn about the possibilities and how Web3 is changing the world. In this context, also the European Townhall was started also with some friends in alignment at the time with the Catalyst Swarm, also with help from the other townhalls. From LATAM, we got a lot of help, from Africa, from you guys. I remember the initial conversations were very helpful for us. And recently we started thinking, okay, everybody is working on our own initiatives in the regions. And this is important because also we have given our commitment to our voters that enabled us to receive funding from the Catalyst Treasury. But what we observed is there is at the moment, maybe also given due to the time zones, very small number of activities that bring us close together as one global Cardano community. And we thought it would be a good idea to have a common project that merges all our potential. And we can go to the next slide, please. We started this initiative that we call now Cardano Gives. Cardano Gives is going to be a platform, an initiative where we will give a spotlight to charities, so to non-profit organizations that are trying to reach their goals in the different parts of the world, but trying to give them during a certain period of time a spotlight so that they get the whole attention of the Cardano community globally, so that they can reach a certain goal. Once a threshold is reached, the idea is to move on to the next charity. So for example, we would start in Eastern, then we would go to LATAM, and then we go to Europe, then we go to Africa. So in a rotation principle, basically, the different charities would be getting the support from the community. And the second aspect is we want to do this in a secure way. And this is why we are going to have a treasury that is controlled by 7 people, where all the regions will be represented. So the 7 people will have access to the multi-signature treasury, And the idea is similarly to how Cardano, the Genesis keys of Cardano work. 5 out of 7 people would be having to sign outgoing transactions to basically effectuate the donations. I will share my screen for just a moment. So 1 second. All right. So you should be able to see my screen now.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so we have created a Git book under the Regional Cardano Community Alignment area. And here we have like a project charter describing this global donations campaign. So we start also by mentioning the contributors. You see people from all the different town halls are listed, and we have also some influencers like Pete Buey from the Learn Cardano podcast. We have people from the Cardano Foundation giving us some advice. We have people from projects that are working on governance, for example, the Clarity Protocol, also the Summon platform for the multi-sig solution. We have people like Alfred Mosca from the Hotel Cardano. We have Ras, who is the co-author of the Cardano Impact Report. We have Pi from Sunday Labs. Elliot, who is Unpopular L in X, a very well-known personality in the Cardano environment. We have Hannah Hale from the World Mobile team giving us advice in the sense of communication and planning our interactions with the community. We did talk with Ben O'Hanlon, with Nori and Jan, and a lot of more people that we are going to keep adding to this list of contributors. And in a nutshell, here is the list of trusted community members. So we will have Pete Buey from the Cardano podcast, Lucas Machiavelli, he's an ambassador based in Argentina, Patrick Tobla, he's an entrepreneur in Switzerland, basically the founder of NMaker. Mietran has also agreed to be one of the trusted community members. And we're currently in alignment with Africa and US and MENA, so that we have a strong set of trusted people that will be in control of the treasury. Yeah, and we are also doing a test phase where, in a simplified manner, we have created the multi-signature wallet. We have done all the configuration in the Summon platform. We started the first test with a very small amount of 2 ADA, and yeah, this has been completed now. We're going now to create the real thing, to move this ADA handle called Cardano Gives to that script, basically, and everybody would be able to do the donations. And the next step is then to align with projects how we can incentivize the people to donate. You can think of, for example, having NFT projects donating to the initiative, not for monetizing that directly, but for rewarding people that are, let's say, giving contributions, for example, after a certain threshold. This is in a nutshell the idea. We will be having our next town hall on Thursday, December 21st. We have invited a lot of people, and you are all invited. So to you in the call, but also to everybody in the community. If somehow you're in a different time zone and you can manage, because I know it's most of the time too late for the Asia Pacific time zones. But yeah, feel invited. We want to make this truly an event where, yeah, everybody in the Cardano community feels part of it. We are going to do a lot of decision making by voting in the community globally. For example, determining which charities, determining our logo, determining basically everything. We want to make it, let's say, a co-creation process. And yeah, very happy and very glad that I had the opportunity to convey this message to the Eastern Town Hall community members. And yeah, happy to answer any questions and give back to you the moderation.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ricardo. And do you have the public file of this file? Because there's one member in the chat that he want to read this to have this file
Yes.
more in detail.
Yeah, we can do this immediately if you like. I can invite him or her. Maybe the person can put the name in the chat, and I can grant access. And we will open this up for everybody very soon. At the moment, because certain things are still in clarification, I would do it by invitation only. But yeah, anybody from the team or from the people in the call that want to have insights, you feel free. Please put your name in the chat. I will add you immediately. And if you have any trouble, any questions, you can contact us via X or Twitter at EU Cardano. And also, Mietran, maybe you can share my email address with anybody who is interested.
Thank you, thank you. So whoever like to go ahead and get some engagement, please put down into the chat box, and me and Ricardo will respond to that. Let me finish it up, and then we move on. Thanks so much, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Finally, before we off for today's session and we go for our usual breakout room, again, me, Ding, and me, Trang, appreciate whoever sponsor us in Cardano Summit in Vietnam, in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, which is from us, yes, it's in Townhall, the University of Transport and Communication in North Vietnam, and Pro Skill, whiteboard Cardano, and silver iDiabet, and another platinum, which is Block Trade. Appreciate so much for your support, and hopefully that the remain member who help us to grow the member in Vietnam for 2024 summit. Thanks so much, appreciate that. Again, myself and another developer work on the website to put summit archive on the website, but our hand is tied. We also racing like you guys. We work on CR. So give us time, and the season, that the season is New Year's coming up. So everyone, need to get some champagne and chocolate. To do that, we need to work on CR really hard. Myself, I work day and night. Actually, that's not true. Okay. Again, how to contact us, and then this information, if you like to have a session like Ricardo, fill your form here up there, and then we go ahead regardless that promote your proposal or anything that you can see. This session will help you out to increase your impact or your proposal. Please do so. Thanks so much. And that's it from us. That's it, and we will see you again on behalf of our team. We have Vietnam, Indonesia, and Japan, and thank you everyone for the whole year. And by the way, me will do this, not myself. That will be back on January, and I will pretty much duck in under the water somewhere. I will show back on the face maybe in Cardano, maybe in March. So I will have a long ducking around. I'm not sure where I'm going. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you. Back to me. Thank you.
Oh, wow. So a lot of information to digest, but I hope that you guys, you just, the keys here is Cardano Give. So you can go and look for EU Townhall on Twitter, or you can ask Ricardo here for the admission permission to view the file. But in January, everything's going to be public, and maybe you can share more to the community to ask for donation. So January, so remember that. And thank you, Ricardo, again. And I really wish you and your family and everything in the EU community Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ricardo.
Thank
Bye.
you. Yes, goodbye. Have a good day.